And now I am pleased to invite Deputy Mayor of Haifa, Rudolf.
Good evening, Professor Ron Rubin, founder of the President. Good evening, Switzerland Ambassador, Mr. Jean Daniel Roch, and Mr. Doron Livnat, Dr. Doron Livnat, and good evening, everybody. To be here is a great honor to me, because I think when you think about the Holocaust, you think about Germany, about Polish, but not about Switzerland. And the story, it's a new story for me. And I think, and Professor Rubin and the Ambassador said, it's very important to know all the story. Now we are 76 years after the Holocaust. And the last survivor was the kid or young kid, 76 years after the war. And now it's the end of this generation. And we need to keep the memorial, the story, to the next generation. When I was a youth or young kid, we learned about the Holocaust from the survivor. We've been with them in Auschwitz, in Birkenau, and we hear the story from them. And now we need to keep the story, and I think this exhibition and this center is very important to the next generation and the other generation. I don't know, if not, what can be maybe 50 years from now. When people come to my office, I have only one picture in my office. And the picture is the picture of my great rabbi. I call him my rabbi. I didn't know him. It's not a rabbi. His name is Henry Goldschmidt. You know who is Henry Goldschmidt? Yeah. Henry Goldschmidt is Janusz Korczak. This is his name. This is my hero. And when I finish the army and I educate kids, this is the picture that with me all the time in my office. And now also in my office in the municipality, only one picture near my table, Henry Goldschmidt. And why? Because people ask, this is your grandfather? I say, no, this is my great hero. And I tell them the story. And like this, I think also the story about Karl Lutz and the other people, the great people, well people. This is a story that we need to keep, to teach each other and to teach our kid to the next generation. Also, like Mr. Jean Daniel Roch, the ambassador, said, we need to learn from them, to learn to help and to keep the world better, because it can be again. We talk about Serbia, we know what happened in Syria and in other places on the world. We need to keep. And this story, this exhibition is very important, and this center is very important. And also, when you think about Holocaust, you need, all the time we speak about Europe also, we need to do research about North Africa. It's been there also. Thank you.